Hey everyone, welcome on back. We are going to do mission, I believe it was 6, with the caveat that we cannot be seen at all. Once again, a very simple thing. We're just going to go in and this time we're actually going to try and be more quiet rather than going in and murdering everyone.
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wak Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wak Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target. Your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. And he's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Yes, Ocelot, we know that. We in fact already have that guy back at base, but whatever. So hey, rehash mission, doing the same thing again. Unlocked a burger cassette tape last mission. Well, I'm sure you all know what's gonna come up here in a few seconds.
That's the Wak. Feeling hungry, old timer?
Old timer? I do not get hungry, no. But you have a new hamburger?
You guessed it. And this time we used lamb.
Lamb?
You're not a lamb kind of guy?
A hamburger is made of beef. Who ever heard of a hamburger without beef?
Yeah, but we gotta stay fresh, stand out from our competition.
You're what?
Just give it a try.
If you say so. Not bad. But I cannot call this a hamburger.
I thought we were onto something this time. Maybe the problem is that it looks like a regular hamburger. Gotta think outside the box. Too much baggage if they come in expecting just another burger. Let's see, cotton candy? To make it look like a sheep? Yeah.
Just a minute. You really think people would eat that? What is it you are planning? Are you using me? A taste tester? A one-man focus group?
Well, actually, I've already started. I got a place called, Miller's Maxi Buns.
You are kidding me.
Well, to be honest, business hasn't been great. No one seems to like my, buns.
The Ocelot said Diamond Dog's budget did not add up. But you don't mean to tell me.
What? No. Our black budget's got it all covered. I'm not embezzling GMP or anything. Still, let's not say anything to Snake, okay?
Very well. However, Kazuhira, it takes more than premium ingredients and a clever recipe to satisfy the palate.
Okay, so what do we do?
The palate seeks one thing: chemical additives.
Chemical additives.
There is nothing mysterious or spiritual about good flavor. The tongue simply identifies specific amino acids, which the brain then recognizes as appealing. Therefore, all that is needed is to chemically isolate those amino acids and incorporate them into your products. To be clear, I speak of flavor. The rest is irrelevant.
That seems a little extreme.
Do not forget that I am a scientist after all. And using science for the benefit of others is a joy. In seeking coexistence with nature's blessings, Not everything can remain in its natural form. When we fall ill, we must be treated. Otherwise, that very nature could cost us our lives. Agriculture is one of nature's many blessings. But through that process, we damage the surrounding vegetation.
Yeah. Whether it's a massive farm or a tiny field, we always leave our mark on the land.
The same is true of parasites. And for food preparation. If tapeworms in the raw meat of another animal enter the human body, they roam around trying to find their usual habitat. Sometimes even eating away at the brain in their confusion. So in looking through a scientific point of view, you see the necessity for processing food. Yes, it is also sometimes necessary to eliminate certain parasites, or selectively use or even modify others. Alternatively, we could say that if a man is part of nature, the work he does is also part of it. What is important is the balance.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, old-timer. You really opened my eyes. I fooled myself into thinking people today wanted high-quality, all-natural goods. But my favorite burgers were never about that. What they want is something like the first burger I had in America when I went to meet my dad. A Frankenburger loaded with additives. That's the America I knew and loved. I'll be back in a jiffy, old-timer. My next burger's gonna knock your socks off.
Kazuhira, wait. What is important is how we balance the... quick for a one-legged man. Frankenburger. What kind of a dive did your old man take you to?
Now that's some lateral thinking. Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss. Target extraction confirmed. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
So we once again impressed Miller with our lateral thinking. We are indeed going to return back to Mother Base and have a burger ready for us. That is Chekhov's joke right there. I knew I'd be able to use it again. Anyways, you know, I wonder if that's why we lose so much of our GMP when we go offline. It's fucking Miller embezzling funds. Also, how the hell did I get the ostrich emblem again? Once again, D. Walker wasn't in that mission. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and grab a few of the other side missions here. What is funny though is, pay attention to the subtitles, because the guard who drives this vehicle notices his vehicle is missing, and it's one of my more favorite bits of guard dialogue in the game.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
ГБ, это Дмитрий 4. Моя машина пропала. Может, кто-то взял ее по ошибке? Прием. Дмитрий 4, это ГБ. Нам никто об этом не докладывал. Видимо, она срочно кому-то понадобилась. Продолжайте выполнять задание пешим ходом. Конец связи. Что за шутки?
Poor Dimitri 4. I also like that when CP responds, they respond to their specific code word. But anyway, so burger talk. So while I said I'm trying to, stop with the burger things, I decided for this video, since I've been doing it so late, I'll go ahead and grab one. And I wasn't gonna grab that beer cheeseburger from Carl's Jr. I don't like the hoppy taste of beer, so I would be spending $14 for something I probably wouldn't like. I'm thinking, I think the hoppy taste of beer, of Budweiser, in a cheese sauce, and my stomach just turns. So instead I got this like bacon three-way burger, which is slices of bacon with crumbled bacon with some sort of jam that has bacon in it. And I can assure you that my lifespan has gone down a few decades from eating that thing. I bought the third pound and it ran me about $13 fucking dollars. And I'm gonna say for $13 it is not worth it in the slightest. all that extra bacon doesn't really add much because all I'm tasting is bacon. It doesn't matter if there's 2 or 3 slices of bacon or 2 or 3 slices of bacon with crumbles and a jam. It still tastes like bacon. The bacon crumble jam stuff actually tastes very similar to the moonshine burger sauce that Carl's Jr. used to have too. But once again, I don't think I should be paying over an hour's wage for a single fucking burger. But yeah, so there's Liao tries it. I'll see you next time when I try out the, I don't know, ultimate bacon cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. But hey, there we go, 5 out of 5 for a blueprint that we already unlocked the first time we did this mission. Also, I somehow unlocked the Orca code name, despite the fact that to get the Orca emblem is using lethal throwing weapons. I can assure you, in my second run through, when I went to grab the other side missions, I did not have any lethal throwing weapons on me. Most of my takedowns were tranquilizer pistols. So something seems to be up with the emblem thing. And to show off here D-Walker, his search function, it seems that it only works at targets that are kind of in front of him, and as his main weapon, we got the Fulton Ballista. And I'm over here, this is literally the first time I've ever tried it. And I'm trying to figure out how the fuck do I aim it. Trying to make sure I'm not like missing a button to aim down the sights for it. But you know, every time we do a wandering mother base mission, I always want to change it up, use different people every time. So that's why I got D-Walker out of the closet. Also, the whole fact that using the Fulton Ballista, much like using any other fucking fun weapon in this game, locks you to an A rank, and I don't like that. It just feels, you know, I shouldn't care too much about the ranking system because I can just come back and immediately sprint to the end and get my S rank for beating a mission in 5 minutes. Oh, so that's how you fire the ballista. It's like a grenade system. Alright, let's get this motherfucker. Oh, you jackass. So yeah, so while I shouldn't care, it just kind of feels... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, god damn it, he's got the invisibility cloak thing. He also decided trying to punch a giant robot would be a good idea. And unfortunately, much like how D-Horse, much like how D-Dog can't actually detect enemies that are, well, at least this particular enemy who's cloaked, D-Walker here can't use his spotting function to spot him either. So in about a minute, I'm gonna have to call in some night vision goggles to try and find that fucking guy. But yeah, so while I shouldn't care about ranks too much, because I can just go back and S-rank it just by beating it real fast, it still feels punishing, you know? Yeah, I won't make as much GMP in the ground, even though in the grand scheme of things I don't need to worry about that too much, but it just kind of, you know, having someone say, no, that's wrong, you can't do that. Same thing. Bam, there we go. Got the motherfucker. Let's get him. Oh, god damn it. These guys are fucking fast. I also love their goofy ass running animation. And I just don't know how to frickin' use D-Walker. Oh my god. I need to get back to Mother Base and beat up Emmerich a few more times, because this thing controls like a fucking... Oh god damn it. Guy would have mad dodging skills. But there we go. He's stuck between some trees. Yeah, fire in the hole that motherfucker. There we go. Finally. Now to throw D-Walker back into the closet and never use him again. So you had your chance to shine.
She's been acting differently lately. Before, she'd respond to conversation, just as long as it didn't conflict with her timeline. But now nothing gets a reaction from her.
What happened?
No idea. Well, Miller did go and tell her that Skullface is dead. If anyone should want revenge against him, it would be her. But it's not exactly like an angel of peace to cheer for someone's death. Now is it? There. Take a look at this, too. See it? Right there.
The wound is open.
Yeah. It was all closed up, and then it went back to this.
But why?
The medic has no idea how it happened. He figures it must have been self-inflicted.
Well, yeah, that's rather horrifying that she reopened her wound. Jesus fucking Christ. Those must be some strong nails that she's got. Also, I can't seem to give her the picture, so if my video game logic is right, I just merely have to leave and come right back. See, her wound is no longer bleeding, so I should be able to hand her a picture right now. Except that I can't. Well, alright, I guess that's not going to work out. We'll just keep these pictures in the back pocket until she's ready to receive them. Well, let's go take a look at them. We can check them out inside of our encyclopedia, and I mean our documentation. There we go. She just talked about that, and here's the new one we got. Birthday party. God, that's a giant ass beer mug. So yeah, before we head out for the night, I just wanted to show off one last thing with this new rig. I can more successfully use that mirror function in the ACC, and it doesn't make my computer lose 20 frames. Pretty neat, huh? Night, everybody.